you're out there, you're riding, you're having a good time, and taking in the outdoors.
The fight isn't over. The fight is just beginning.
So yesterday I drove over to the Washington coast to pick this up. Over in Kirkland, Washington. It was a 7-hour drive one way. So I left here at 9:30 a.m. and I got home at 1 a.m. What's going on, guys? This is Carl with the Racer Red channel. So today I'm on the 2019 Yamaha MT09. It's a 3-cylinder cross-plane engine. This is an absolutely awesome bike. It's got great torque, great power all the way up to the rev range. This one has a comfort seat as well as an aftermarket exhaust, aftermarket levers, signals, tail tidy kit, and hand warmers. So yeah, this thing is pretty much set up. It's pretty awesome. I think the only thing I'm going to do to it is put a windscreen on it, and that'll be ready to go. Anyways, since my 2006 Yamaha Raven R6, I've pretty much just fallen in love with black motorcycles. I think they look amazing. So I spotted this, and ever since that bike, I've had a thing for black motorcycles. So I think this bike looks amazing. They have some different colorways, but this is by far my favorite one. Definitely comfortable. It's got some legs. I can definitely go any distance on this thing and feel comfortable. It's got loads of power and torque. Has 2 traction control settings. And it has 3 power modes. I always use A, which is the most powerful. There's standard as well. That evens things out a little bit more rideable. And then the last one is like inclement weather. I think that's called B power mode. But yeah, it has a very unique tone to the engine. Sounds pretty awesome. Also, I'm wearing the new KemiMoto jacket, which they sent me, and I'm testing out. I'm definitely going to test out all the features. It has some pretty awesome features that I really like so far, and that is controllable heat modes. And it comes with its own lithium-ion battery, which is great. So yeah, this is the jacket they sent me, and I've used it a lot, and it's been super comfortable. As far as fitment, it fits amazing, true to size, and comfort, it's really comfortable. I'm just testing out the battery and stuff like that, and it seems to work great, lasts a long time. The power modes, it has kind of like a mild, medium, and hot. So yeah, this jacket is advertised as windproof and waterproof. So far I've found that the wind really doesn't get through it. I've ridden it a lot, so I've gotten bugs all over it, and I've washed it, and I don't know if it's waterproof. I'll have to test that feature out completely before I give that stamp of certification for it. But so far I've been loving it. I mean, it's super comfy, super warm. On that hottest mode, it's really warm. It has front and back heating elements, which you can control right here with these 2 buttons. So you can literally push one button for the back, one for the front. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So I've used the cheaper models of like heated vests and heated gear. They just don't work that great. I mean, usually they work, but I've had a couple of them just stop working. So, and they also don't heat nearly as good. This thing really heats up on the front and back. So when I'm riding this bike, you know, I've got grip warmers on this bike, so I throw those on, and then I turn on the heated jacket, and I'm like nice and cozy. So yeah, the KemiMoto waterproof heated jacket, It's what I'm wearing. It's what I'm reviewing, putting in some time, and it seems to be an awesome jacket. The key here is to go nice and slow. I'm keeping it under like 30, just so the drone doesn't have to fly high up. So once it flies high, it gets into the power lines, and I don't want that. I don't want that baby mama drama going on. As you can see, it's fall time. All of the colors are changing behind me. The sunset behind me. It's really a pretty time of year. I just don't like it when it turns white. The colorful, you know, leaves and everything like that are they're nice, but when it comes to everything turning white and frozen, that's where I'm out. I don't like it. I don't think I can get this thing revved up at all without outrunning the drone. I'll put it in first. See how fast we can go. Maybe. Doing 35 now. Oh, about 35 is, once I reached 37, the drone was out. It had to go into full speed mode. Yeah, it's a beautiful evening for a ride, though. This bike is just so cool. I mean, it's such a minimalist motorcycle. If you ever wondered what it would be like to take a fast, like Subaru car engine and hop on it and just ride the engine without having to pull the weight of any of the rest of the car, that's what you have with this bike. It's got a fast engine, about 120 horsepower, just under that, tons of torque, high performance transmission attached to it, so it's designed for the engine, and it just hauls. It's so fast. And it's got a short wheelbase. MT stands for Master of Torque, which lives up to that name. I mean, it's so torquey. The only thing I'm gonna do to this bike is actually flash the CPU, since I do have an engine light on since I bought it. And I think that's because of the exhaust that's on it. It's a real free-flowing exhaust. So I don't think it's quite getting enough fuel. So once I change that, it should be good to go. Anyways, guys, this has been the video of the Yamaha MT09. It's one of my, not really one of my first rides, but it's my first month of riding. I've put quite a few miles on this bike. I think I've got somewhere in the neighborhood of like, I've got 514 miles on this bike that I've put on it since the oil change, so more like 600 miles. But like, I'm never sore after riding this thing. It's so comfortable, and that's what I love about it. You get the exhilarating torque and horsepower of a full-blown super sport, but then you're just riding around. It's so comfortable, you would never know you're on a extremely fast machine like this. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Catch you on the next video. Peace.